Cool. Hey, alright, what's up, nerds? My name might be Trogdor, might not be, who knows, we don't know yet. Besides the point, I'm already off on a lot of tangents. Anyway, so we've got a team builder here going in. This is week number 7. It's week 7 already, so we're over the halfway point of the NSTL. I am 3-3 now. That's 3-3 minus 2. That's pretty decent considering I'm kind of a terrible player. Subject to change, of course. I'm going to be getting a lot better. Yeah, we're 3-3. Our next opponent is DFP, who I invited to the league. Even used to always just, bounce teams off each other and stuff, but he's never officially been in any sort of draft league type format at all, ever. And he's 6-0 now, the one undefeated team in the entire league. My buddy who I invited and never had any experience before this, obviously very good at Pokemon, having that 6-0 record. So we're taking on the big guy, the head honcho, the God Emperor himself, and his team is Landorus Incarnate. Who allowed that? Was that me? Yeah, it was probably me. Dragonite, Entei. So right away, some flippin' scary offense. Mega Venusaur, Bronzong, Vaporeon. Some really, really, really thick guys. Mimikyu, which, by the way, is the league leader in terms of kills. It's gotten like 24 kills or something already. It's a monster. Mimikyu, of course, is a Z user with that Z Snuggle nuke, which can basically it just kills something. Like, it sets up a sword dance, you break the disguise, and oh, you're dead because of the Snuggle forever. So that's a thing to watch out for. He's got Meloetta as a Z user. I don't think I've seen him use it yet. He's also got Hitmontop and Shedinja. Hitmontop just, of course, being a pretty good rapid spinner, and Shedinja being a Shedinja that, dies when it comes into Stealth Rocks. So, really, really spooky team. His record, goes to show. Been using Dragonite very well, been using Venusaur, Bronzong, and Vaporeon incredibly well. And Mimikyu, of course, just, kills everything. So, a lot of super scary threats that we got to watch out for. My team's pretty scary too. Let's go over it real quick. So let's start off with coming back. I've got Mr. Fish, the Gyarados. I am bringing a Fly in the Z. Of course, I get the Supersonic Sky Strike with the Intimidate ability, just so I can, might be able to force some switches. It's a good switch into things like Entei, Mimikyu, because lowers their attack, potentially Dragonite. Intimidate is just a really great ability. I of course have Bounce to get that Supersonic Sky Strike, and then to create a dual stab I've also got Waterfall, Ice Fang to hit things like Landorus and Dragonite, and I think that's all about Ice Fang hits, but it's going to be mostly for the Dragonite because I'd honestly rather go for the Waterfall on Landorus. That is, of course, if I survive a hit or something, and I think it does more damage. Well, might not do more damage, but it's more accurate. And then Crunch for things like the Bronzong, and of course I've got to have a move to hit Shedinja because I don't want it to be like 1v1 and then it's like, oh, I can't win. So Gyarados, I'm just going max, full offensive, basically going to be a hole puncher. Anything on his team it can do a lot of damage to. It's like max physical defense Bronzong. It's like a 80% chance to 2-hit KO or something. I do like 48 to 52. It's something like that with Crunch, of course. But Vaporeon, it's a good switch into Waterfall, but I've got a pretty good switch around with Vaporeon with Manectric, King Kitan. I'm going with the modest nature this time because with the speed investment after the Mega Evolution, I believe this at least outspeeds Entei, and then I forget if it was Dragonite or +1 or like anyway, it's fast, and his one Volt Switch immunity is Landorus, and I have the Hidden Power Ice. But if it's something like, Yachi Berry with Rock Polish, and then I just kind of lose. But it's still going to be doing some chunks. If he's got Landorus around, I could predict that and go for the HP Ice and then skip town and stuff. But it's going to be hitting hard. It's going to be hitting fast. It's probably my most straightforward set this week. I'm lucky that I can go modest because his team there's a pretty big speed gap. There's Landorus and Entei, which are his fastest things, and everything else is below base 80. So I can afford to run some bulkier sets. I can afford to run some, I don't even need I don't think I have any plus speed natures except for Latias, Jet Waifu. So you might notice I'm running safety goggles. This means I can switch into Venusaur 100% of the time. It can't use Sleep Powder on me, and I bop it with a Psychic. Draco Meteor is just going to be doing huge chunks of damage to anything, pending on the Mimikyu. But I don't know if Mimikyu is going to be a great switch into Latias. But I've also got Ice Beam, of course, for the Landorus, and it might be doing more damage to Dragonite than the Draco. But I'm not going to be wanting to spam Dracos so freely right away until such a time that either Mimikyu or Shedinja or both are gone. I somehow doubt Shedinja's coming, but at the same time, it probably will, just because that meme would just be hilarious versus my team. But of course, I'm prepped for it. So Latias is fast, max special attack with 4 attacking moves. I was debating going for recover instead of the HP fire, but just that Shedinja there just kind of bothers me. Or would Shadow Ball be doing more damage to that and Bronzong? I think that would actually do more damage to Bronzong, just in case it's heat proof or something. Then I could go I could get a little bit more. Yeah, you know what? Latias gets Shadow Ball, so I'm gonna do that real quick. Yeah, that'll be doing more damage overall, I think. And then I can drop 1 speed and then get some more HP. Beautiful. So yeah, that's gonna be bopping Bronzongs, bopping. And hey, this will even do something to. No, Meloetta is normal type, right? Yeah. So that'll be taking a Draco to the face. I switch into a lot of things, including but not limited to what is it called? Mega Flareon, Entei, and the Mimikyu. Mimikyu does 4 damage to me. Even at +2, nothing can Oko me. And with my investment, the Flash Cannon will be doing just a ton of damage to Mimikyu. It's going to be something he goes for the Swords Dance, I go for the Flash Cannon, Bop the Disguise. He goes for, even if it's the Zeo Snuggle at +2, doesn't kill me, and then I go for the Flash Cannon and Oko it. So if it's Heatran versus Mimikyu and I'm at a decent amount of health, I'm going to be looking really good against that. Earth Powers, so that I can do significant damage to the Entei. Lava Plume for damage on just about everything, unless he's Heat Proof Bronzong, which is possible because I of course have Zygarde, which I'm going to go over in just a second here. This might serve as an anti-lead. I know how much he loves running Dragonite with it's a really weird mixed set. So if it's running Earthquake, I can survive after the Shukaberia, get up my rocks, and then skip town. Because if I can get up rocks, that'll help a lot for my 2 potential win cons. So these 4 are basically hole punchers. You'll notice my team is very, very offensive this week. I've gotten so far I think I have all attacking moves and then Stealth Rock. So that's a lot of offense. And then I've got, Zygarde here with the Dragon Dance. I put Lumberry because he's more likely to Toxic or Sleep Powder me to stop my sweep than, go for... Basically, I'm deciding not to run Yachi Berry or Weakness Policy like I did that one week. That would be fun, though, to get a +3, but I decided Lumberry is my better bet to survive in the long run. Speed is speed, attack, max adamant. I think I'm going to be at +1. I had this 133 speed for a reason, because that's the speed that Gyarados hits. And Yeah, I think that definitely outspeeds Dragonite, so I can invest a good amount in bulk on Zygarde, so it's going to be taking a good amount of hits. 1,000 arrows hits everything. It does like 80% to the Landorus, and it OHKOs Bronzong if I can get to +1, and if he's max defense bold. The only thing that stops this is Vaporeon, but I've already got Manectric like volt switching around and pressuring Vaporeon a lot. So yeah, that's Zygarde, which is a potential win con. Even if I get up like a Dragon Dance, like get 1 or 2 kills and then it goes down, and I get like that much momentum with Zygarde, it'll be great. And lastly, I've got Cloyster. You might recall I wanted to win with this last week, and I want to win with it again. So I've got Shell Smash to get to +2, +2, +2, -2, -2. I have Icicle Spear to bop Landorus to do a lot of damage to Dragonite. I basically break the multi-scale and then kill with 4 hits of Icicle Spear. This and Rock Blast will break through the disguise and then do 4 more hits. So Icicle Spear will be an OHKO on Mimikyu bopping the disguise. Bronzong I'm not doing a lot of damage to, so I gotta make sure that goes down before I start setting up with it. And Vaporeon, I have this natural gift Electric because with the Blueberry it's a base 100 Electric, so natural gift OHKOs Vaporeon, which at +2, which is hilarious. So I'm hoping Vaporeon is his answer to Cloyster in the event that Bronzong is gone, and that I'm able to just like get that out of the way and then sweep. So Cloyster's a great win con. I think that speed is to, wow, I've got 133 on like everything. Yeah, everything is level 50. I just have to double check this because it's a weird team builder now. So that's all good. So I'm hitting this speed, and then once I'm at +2, yeah, I just outspeed everything. So that's my Cloyster. That's one potential win con. That's another potential win con. And the rest of these guys are for hole punching. I've been rambling on for 12 minutes and I've got to get into this battle. So stay tuned for that, and subscribe if you want to check out more content like this, and like the video if you liked it. And yeah, stay tuned for the battle, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.